Hi friends, it's Suzanne here from sunstampin.com. I'm a Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to welcome you to my weekly Wildcard Wednesday video on my blog and YouTube channel. The card designs I share today are a little more technique driven, but nothing too complicated. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial and would love to see you shop with me. For today's card, I'm featuring the Most Wonderful Time product, Medley. If you don't know already, I have a mega online class going on right now. It features 13 projects with videos and paper supplies for each of the projects, along with this product, Medley. It's $104.95 Canadian. It includes shipping, but taxes extra. The Americans can get in on this deal too if they shop with Sarah Fleming. She is my US partner. All right, so I have 4 different inks that I'm using with this example: Balmy Blue, Pretty Peacock, Mint Macaron, and Highland Heather. And once those are all stamped up, and of course I'm using my piercing mat here just to give a little bit of extra cushion when I'm stamping with the photopolymer stamps. Sometimes it works a little bit better depending on the stamp that you're using. The next image that I will be stamping with is the ribbon image. And of course I have used the embossing buddy on my Whisper White thin cardstock here. And of course I used my Versamark ink and the gold emboss powder. Now I have been asked many times why I heat set from behind. With my heat tool here. For one, I like to be able to see and watch the embossing powder melt. And in my opinion, I just think that the paper doesn't warp as much, especially because I'm pretty quick when I do emboss this way. And I don't always emboss from behind if I'm using a thicker cardstock. It just takes a little bit longer for some of those the heat to get through the thicker cardstocks. So I do it differently each time. But normally if I'm using Whisper White thin or stamping weight paper, I emboss from behind. You try it and let me know how you like it. It might be awkward for you. All right, so I have cut all of my presents out with the die that comes along with the stamp set or the product Medley, and I've put dimensionals on the back of them, and I jumbled them all up. So I am trying to create a random pattern here. I did ink up the sentiment with Memento Tuxedo Black ink. All right, so I'm just putting these presents in a big old pile. I did like the way that looked, and then I felt I needed more because I stamped out quite a few. And I thought it would be kind of cool too. If I wanted to do a second card like this, I would be able to. So again, I'm just using dimensionals, and the card base is Whisper White thick. And then I'm just going to cut off the excess. And of course, I like to turn the card over so I can see what I'm cutting. And there is my card for today. Thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.